Dearest darlings, welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. I'm so glad you're here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for liking, for sharing this video so that this message gets out to other people, so that I know that my work is being disseminated out to the masses. Anyway, I do appreciate your love, your support, and returning to watch another video of mine. I do want to mention that I am available for personal readings, and that if you want to sign up for a Capella membership, you get exclusive access to guided meditations, daily guidance videos, and a whole bunch of other awesome benefits. I'm offering a 14-day free trial for some of my memberships of the lower tier, so that you can get a taste of what I offer that I do not put out on YouTube, to help to better prepare you guys for what's coming down the pike, because the collective is going to be going through some major changes. So it would benefit you if you feel called to sign up for a membership. You can cancel at any time. You want to try it out for 14 days and it doesn't work out for you, whatever, that's fine. If you want to keep it, that's fine too. It's very easy to cancel. If you already have a membership and you feel like you want to get more out of it, because I am going to be doing live streams for members only very soon. I'm going to make a bigger announcement about that later. So if you want to not have to be put on a list on my lives and be in a more intimate environment, and I can read, I'll pull more cards with those readings as well. It would benefit you to sign up for one of the memberships that includes access to my members only live streams. Okay, check out the description box below, or go to capellawellness.com for more information on my Capella memberships. You also get free access to my mobile app, where you can access all of the exclusive content there, and you can chat with me and other people, and go check out whatever else is there. All right, I wish you guys a wonderful week, a wonderful month. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope you are doing awesome and your week is going well. I send you many blessings and much love your way. All right, Pisces, what we're going to do here is we're going to see what is going on with you at this time, what obstacles you are facing, and what lessons you are learning from the situation to help you with your spiritual growth, because that is what this is about. We're then going to get guidance from Spirit on how to best navigate these energies, what your wellness message is, what the what you need to let go of, and lastly, what's going on with love and relationships for you. All right? Okay. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good what is going on with Pisces. Okay, Pisces. You got the Eight of Swords. Pisces, what are you super overanalyzing and overthinking? All right? You got to calm your mind, okay? Meditate. Look at things from a higher perspective. You're not stuck, okay? Maybe you're in the middle of a crisis. Or maybe you think if you make a certain decision, it's going to end up in a crisis. Might be doom and gloom. There is a decision you've been trying to make for a long time, and you still haven't been able to do it. I had an epiphany on this card when I was doing a reading the other day. I don't know if you've heard it. It came out somebody else's reading, but see all these swords around you? This is self-inflicted. You created this prison. You created this predicament, all right? Because what has happened here, Pisces, for some of you, and take what resonates, see what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this, keep your unhealthy ego at the door, make sure you're honest with yourself and your situation. The reason, Pisces, is because God has given you an opportunity for a clean slate, to do something different, to have a breakthrough, whatever this is, to be decisive and make a choice. But every time God has given you that opportunity, you backed out. You cowered away. And I'm not calling you a coward, okay? It's just a word. You might have chickened out. It's cold feet, okay? And then due to fear, right? And doubt and lack of self-confidence, You didn't feel you were able. You didn't feel you were capable. It's like, if I take that step, is it going to be, am I going to fall into some despair? Is it going to be a horrible thing? Is it going to be stressful? Is it not going to work out? All right. And every time you were given this opportunity to make that choice and you backed out on it, you added more swords and you started placing them around you without even knowing what you were doing. All right. And what's happened is, because it's accumulated, because you've been afraid all this time to make that decision, it's gotten a bit worse. You are one sword away from the Nine of Swords, complete turmoil with stress and anxiety and this serious fear and this hopelessness. Like, I can't sleep because my mind is racing with these thoughts, the what ifs, the woulda, coulda, shouldas, the I don't think this is going to work, or whatever it is, okay? You're doing that to yourself, Pisces. You got to get out of that mindset. You got to get back to center. You have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius energy. You really got to get to a state of peace. Do some meditation, do some yoga, do whatever it is you need to do to get you to a state of tranquility. Start taking care of your mind, all right? There's like toxicity surrounding you, whether it's coming from other people or not, it's surrounding you. You got to surround yourself with positive energies, not negative energies. You've got negativity surrounding you, Pisces. Now, if it's people, if it's other sources of information or whatever this is, you got to stay away from that. If you feel heavy, if you feel dark, if you feel confused, your mind is racing with thoughts, that's the devil attacking your brain. There's other people that the devil is infiltrating to attack your brain. It's a lot of stuff, okay? Whatever it is that's causing this monkey mind, you got to really get to a state of peace here and start connecting with your higher self to get more clarity of thought so that you can clear this overactive mind, okay? You're thinking way too much about something. And it has to do with, you're afraid that things are going to go wrong. That's an illusion. Whatever decision you've been needing to make here, Pisces, it's going to be the right one as long as you're following your heart. Again, with that balance here. You got to calm your mind, Pisces. You got to be more in a state of peace. Start doing what comes naturally to you. Trust your intuition. Follow your heart. Go the natural way of things. Trust in the divine timing of things. Just kind of, I'm hearing like TikTok, something about somebody may be thinking that they're running out of time. And again, you're on the brink of like having some like mental breakdown. Okay? Something about running out of time, something about, I can't believe I haven't made this decision yet. It's like getting to me. Or you are about to do something and you're starting to have negative thoughts. Don't get cold feet again, Pisces. Don't back out of this. You know that whatever decision you're going to make, you're going to be in a state of peace. Nothing is going to go wrong. Just go with the flow and be patient. All right? Listen and trust your intuition. Now, I heard that if somebody here is about to do something, okay, make sure you recalibrate your chakras, especially listen to like very soft music or something. Listen to music, period, to get you to a calm state. Sit there and be still. Connect to your higher self, because somebody's about to do something, or you're about to do something, and you're on the verge of this anxiety, of this fear, and Spirit is asking you to just calm down. You're not late. Yes, you've been trying, God has been telling you to make a decision and you haven't taken action on it. But stop with the doom and gloom. Stop overanalyzing to some crazy degree. And just trust in the divine. Okay? If God has specifically told you something, then listen to your divine guidance. If God has told you to be patient, if God has told you to wait, then wait. Somebody may be on the verge of the anxiousness to do something. There's Archangel Michael. See, with the emergency, this is weird. It's like Knight of Swords energy. I think I picked this up on somebody's reading before, months ago or weeks ago. Somebody wants to come to somebody's aid. Somebody wants to save someone or something from something. And you know it, but God's like, wait a minute. Not yet. Okay? Not yet. But now you're starting, because with this patience thing that you've been told to wait, you're like, oh my God, I don't know. I want to move. But it's kind of like your overactive mind is causing yourself to be out of balance. All right? Watch your thoughts, Pisces. With any negativity that you're surrounding yourself with, or it's causing negativity in your mind, or causing these negative thoughts, these doubts, these the lack of self-confidence, the cold feet stuff, it'll manifest. Whatever you are overthinking here, it'll manifest. Whatever you're fearing will manifest, okay? Watch your thoughts. Get into a calmer state of mind. Just breathe. Relax. Take a sea salt bath to remove the negativity. Meditate, whatever it is you need to do to get to center. Go out in nature. Just like, hey, tell people I'm not going to be around for a little bit. I need to recalibrate. All right? Three of Wands. See? Divine timing again, and patience. Some of you have been told to be a little bit patient, or maybe it was because you thought that you had more time, and God's kind of like, oh, well, you know what? You were supposed to keep going, or you were supposed to take action on something and you didn't do it. Take it either way. But there's patience and divine timing. Again, we have it at the top of the deck and the bottom of the deck. The Temperance card, the Three of Wands. You've come too far, Pisces, to turn around now. You guys have been getting that message. You cannot rest on your laurels. The hard work will pay off. See, somebody is worried. They're on the verge of like, oh, freaking out. It's like, what if this doesn't work? Why am I being told to be more patient? Why am I being told to wait? Am I going to miss the mark? Is something going to go wrong? I put in all this hard work. What if it doesn't work out for me? Stop with that mentality, Pisces. It will manifest. You have to continue manifesting what you've been dreaming, what you have been, your heart's desires. Don't stop doing that. Don't stop with the manifesting. Don't stop believing, like Journey says, okay? You got to believe in this, and you have to keep going. It's been a long journey, Pisces, I know, but you got this. Divine timing is at play here. God wants everything to be orchestrated perfectly before you do whatever it is God has asked you to do. And you got to stop with these self-limiting beliefs. You are more powerful than you realize. Okay? So clear that monkey mind. Clear out those negative thoughts. You are very intuitive, Pisces. You know what is coming. You know what decisions to make. You know that fear is a demonic spirit, and fear is an illusion. You're not stuck. It's not going to turn out wrong. It's not going to be bad. Everything's going to work out. You've come too far to get into this Eight of Swords energy and stay there. All right? Stop doubting. Stop fearing the worst. Everything that you've done, everything you've been trying to manifest will manifest. But again, it will manifest in a negative way if you keep with those negative thoughts. Your ships are about to come in. You just got to stay the course. You got to keep moving forward. Don't go backward. What is the obstacle here for Pisces? Yeah, because see, with the Three of Wands, you're about to approach the Four of Wands. Oh my God. It's the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. See? You're about to accomplish something great here, Pisces. And for some of you, it does have to do with a union with somebody. Coming back to someone to build something, build a home, have a family, get married, move in together, whatever this is. All of the above. See with that full moon there? Trust your intuition, Pisces. That's what I said. Look, the Emperor, okay? What did I say about you have more power than you realize? It's right here, Pisces. Some of you have been on this long journey to really take back your power and be the strong divine masculine, whether you're male or female. You are now this mature, solid, stable masculine who cannot be thrown off his throne. You are unshakable, unbreakable, unstoppable, and untouchable, Pisces. Why are you doubting yourself? This person has a tremendous amount of confidence and courage. He's very wise. He went through a lot of stuff. But he got here because he learned a lot through his life's experiences. He realized that he had that power within him, and that power came from God. So some of you have achieved this already. You're ready and with high energy to take action. You know what you want, and you know you're gonna get it because you've been manifesting things that you've wanted and you've gotten. There's something that's missing though, and some of you have been trying to manifest this. Harmonious sacred union with somebody. This is the 1111 card. Yes, it's the twin flame card, but as I said, you've made some major accomplishments through your long journey to build for yourself, to level up, okay? This is a huge bossing up. You spent a long time trying to get to this energy and maintain it. It's been a huge accomplishment for you with this Four of Wands, okay? What I'm hearing from God is that you are ready for union. That's for some of you, not for all of you. You know who you are. You've got to be in your true personal power here, and you're not afraid of shit. Okay? You're not supposed to be afraid of anything. So watch the mind. It's like some of you are starting to regress. You got to take control back of your mind, Pisces. You have the ability to do this. Get back to balance. Go back to doing what gets you back to center. Balance, structure, order, stability, security. All right? Some of you with this patience thing, you want to take control of everything. It's like, no, I'm ready to go. I need to do this. I need to take the lead. I need to take action here. But God's like, hold up, Pisces. I'm waiting for something else. I know you're ready to go. But we need to finish doing something, whatever that something is. All right? This is the ultimate provider and protector. a true divine masculine here. And well, God, it's like I said, some of you are ready for union. But God's just like, hold up a bit, Pisces. There's something else we got to do. And when I'm being told is something with the planets, the astrology, okay? Because from what God has told me, with regards to unions especially, the planets have to be aligned a certain way for it to be truly harmonious. It's part of the perfect orchestration. That's the last part of separation that the divine has to orchestrate, or it's the last part of separation that the divine has to work through. It has to do with the astrology. At least that's what they told me. Okay, so with this Emperor energy, you got to stay in that power. Do not lose your power, especially to your monkey mind. Stop letting the devil get to your head, okay? The devil's trying to take away what is rightfully yours. He's trying to block a union from coming in. And you're not going to let that happen, all right? Like I said, others of you, it's like about, I need to control this situation. I need to do it my way. Like, I know what I'm doing. I know I'm ready. Can I just do it now? And God's like, no. And you're like on the verge of tears. You're on the verge of freaking out. It's like, if I don't do this now, it's going to turn into a disaster. It's going to be doom and gloom. I'm going to end up in a crisis. What if it doesn't work? What if this happens? Stop overanalyzing this and stop doubting. You have way more confidence than you realize. You're a very powerful person, Pisces. Stop with trying to control everything. Release control to God. God's got this. Let him handle the rest of it. The others of you, you got to take your power back. You are lacking control. You are trying to think that everything's going wrong in your life. You can't move. You can't take that next step, that you're stuck, that there's no way out. You have the ability to get out of this situation. It's just that your mind is so cluttered with overactive thoughts that you can't get a clear mind to have a clear vision, to have an epiphany, to have a solution to your predicament. You got to get back into alignment with your masculine energies, Pisces. That's for another group of you. Don't be afraid to make decisions. If you are truly being led by the divine, by God, by your guides, then you shouldn't be afraid of moving to the next step, of making that choice. You have a way out, and the divine is going to show that way out when you calm your mind and you get back to center. Some of you are in the midst of some chaos, some crisis. There's like disorganized chaos here. You got to be in your power and be like, I've had enough of this. I'm taking control of this. And you're going to learn to better respond instead of react to things when things don't go your way, Pisces. With that Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, there may be something in the home going on. There's some imbalance in the home. There's maybe it's a divorce. Okay. Maybe some of you are going through a divorce, or you want to go through a divorce, and you're worried about it. I'm stuck. I can't get out of this marriage, because maybe this is marriage for some of you. I can't get out of this partnership. I can't get out of this home. I can't get out of this family situation. You're not stuck, Pisces. You have the power to get out of this. You do. God's going to give you that power. There's others of you where maybe something is coming back in. Maybe there's a regression, like I said, with regards to maybe you did go through a divorce in the past and you're afraid that it's going to happen again, especially if you're getting ready to reunite with someone, you're getting ready to move in with somebody or marry them or I'm getting move in, get engaged, get married, blending families, that type of thing. Somebody here is going to go through all of that. And you've been planning it out, you've been orchestrating it, you've been organizing it, and you're like, okay, I'm ready to do this. But something is coming in, and it might very well be the devil to infiltrate your mind, telling you, hey, you know that you were divorced before, right? You came from family problems, or there were issues in the marriage, there were issues in the family. You were not in union with someone, really. You thought you were, you thought this was your person, but it wasn't. There was a division of people. You didn't have support in the home, whatever this is. If that's you, Pisces, stop with the doom and gloom here. Stop thinking that this next phase in your life with you coming into union with somebody and starting a life with them is going to turn into a disaster, or that's going to turn into divorce again. If you are a divine masculine, or you are coming into union with divine masculine, and the divine masculine, divine feminine are uniting here, a divorce is not going to happen, because this is a divine connection. It's a God-ordained connection. It's a bond created by God that cannot be broken. So if you're thinking this, Pisces, for whoever this is, you got to get out of that mentality that like this could end up in divorce again, because you know that it's not. The devil is making you think it's happened already before, Pisces. It can happen again. No, it's not. If this is created by God, nothing will tear you guys apart. Okay? You will have the support you will need. You will have the love that you need. You guys will back each other up. It's a harmonious, balanced relationship. So if there's divorce, that's doom and glooming in your head here. Get away from that. You know very well, Pisces, that this is not going to end up like that this time around. Because you're coming into union with your divine counterpart, with the person God created for you, all right? The others of you, you're in a stuck situation with a marriage and you want to get divorced, do something about it. You're at home living with your parents. It's an unpleasant situation. They don't let you do what you want to do. You have different belief systems, whatever it is. Again, stop with the self-limiting beliefs. Stop doubting yourself. Go do something about it, Pisces. Take back your power and go live the life that you want to live. That is for your highest good. Don't do anything irrational, irresponsible. All right? Stop being afraid to move out of your comfort zone. Stop thinking that you cannot get out of this situation, because you can. Again, you need to get to center, meditate, balance out, ask your angels, ask God, can you please help me calm down and please give me a solution on what I need to do? And God will give you that. If you need to ask for signs and synchronicities, ask for that. They will give you those signs and synchronicities. When you get them, trust in what they are showing you. Trust in what they are showing you. So now there's the Hierophant. After this, stop with the self-limiting beliefs. Especially if there's somebody here who wants to get divorced. There's all these untruth, these poor, these beliefs about divorce, okay? Let me tell you one thing. When I connected to God, and the Hierophant is about having a direct line of communication to God, he showed me the truth for me about true commitment, marriage, and divorce. Okay? That divorce wasn't a bad thing. That if I married somebody who was not my divine counterpart and it was not harmonious and there was like some sort of abuse there, if there was there's unequal give and take there, and both of us were not connected to God in the same way, then God was telling me this marriage wasn't supposed to last, which is why I ended up in divorce. I have somebody for you who's your God-ordained spouse, and I'm going to bring them to you. And you guys are going to be an example of divine couple. You guys are going to rule an empire together, and you guys are going to be an example of what a marriage should be. That is exactly what God told me, okay? So I didn't feel so guilty about that. There may be somebody who was feeling guilty about divorce, or they had their preconceived notions about marriage. Maybe somebody was afraid to get married again because of what happened in the previous marriage that ended in divorce, whatever this is for you, okay? But at the end of the day, you get to write your story. And whatever God tells you are your truths, then you go by them. That God has you create your own belief system. So stop with the conditioning here with regards to religion or marriage. Again, some of you, there's somebody who here is Catholic. It's like it's still in you, or maybe your parents still think that divorce is bad, that it's a no-no, right? I've heard of that. I'm Catholic. I was Catholic too. Okay. God said, who said that? I didn't say that. And I told you what God showed me. Jess, you married somebody who was not, I ended up marrying somebody who didn't have the same beliefs about God as I did. And you know what crazy shit that was? You guys want to know something else? He didn't believe in marriage. And I found that out 7 years into my marriage by my parents. And my parents knew the entire time. I married somebody who didn't believe in marriage, and he had complexes with God. Why does God want me to stay married to somebody who has that type of belief system? And don't get me wrong, I still unconditionally love my ex-husband, right? Because that's who I am. The romantic love is definitely not there. That ended a long time ago. But he's still the father of my child, and I can't judge him for that either. It's because of his programming. Okay? I was conditioned to. We all are. And then God revealed to me truths about marriage and divorce and, religion, all these things. And God said, how are you going to have a harmonious marriage, a harmonious home, companionship, if you guys don't even have the same belief systems? If this person has a complex with me, with God, who doesn't believe in marriage? Like, you see what I'm saying? So guys, whatever this is, stop listening to the outside world. Whatever you've been conditioned with, go to God and ask him for the clarity. Ask him for the guidance. This is divine guidance. This is wisdom here that comes from God. You're going to be following the law of God, not the law of man. So whatever complexes you have about this, Pisces, you just got to chuck it. You got to kill it off. For the other person here who's ready for union, yeah, you're ready for marriage, and a traditional marriage, a commitment, a serious commitment. You know that God needs to be at the forefront of this marriage. You know that without God, there's no harmony in the family, in the marriage, in the home. That's exactly what God has shown me. It's God, me, spouse, children. That's part of the divine order. Okay? God is number one in my life. So God's got to be number one in my person's life. And then we have each other. We put each other second. And then the God, me, the relationship, the children, or whatever, the family. That's a divine order, guys. So this emperor is prepared now. They're ready to take the lead as a true divine masculine Christ to provide, protect the home, the feminine, and the family. As long as he is connected to God all the time, he can fulfill that role as a true emperor. So there is somebody here who's ready for marriage, for a traditional marriage. where the order is the divine masculine is what I said, and the feminine is the sustainer. She has her own role in the home, in the marriage, in the family, and they both work together. Nobody is overstepping their boundaries. That is what completes this harmonious home here, this balanced, stable home and marriage. So somebody is ready for this. And look, it's the Ace of Cups after that. This is it, Pisces. This is a new beginning in love. You're going to have an overflow of abundance. You're going to be pouring your heart out to somebody. Okay? You started to see the truth about God, about marriage, about religion, all of that stuff. You did a lot of self-reflection. And you started to listen to your intuition more, instead of listening to the law of man. Okay? The others of you gotta, it's self-reflection. It's listening to your intuition. What is it that makes you happy? What is your truth? What is your Holy Grail? What has God shown you what the Holy Grail is? Let's see what the lesson here is. What lesson is Pisces learning from this situation? Of course. Look what comes out, the Ace of Cups. With Pele at the bottom of the deck. It's the Queen of Wands. The lesson, what was I just talking about? Following your bliss, your happiness, your Holy Grail. What makes you fulfilled? It's not what society says is supposed to make you fulfilled. It's you. It's what your intuition says, what God shows you, what true bliss and happiness is, what joy is, and that comes from within first. And when you are listening to your divine guidance, you are following your heart, it leads you to the things that are going to make you very happy. Okay? Not something that everyone follows, not some strict tradition or not some rule book or some crazy structure. Okay? Because maybe some of you were just like, you went by some crazy structure. You were very rigid in your ways. You wanted to have control over everything, but you're starting to realize that that backfires on you. It's like, I'm not going to budge. I want to do things the way society says to do things. I need to follow exactly what man says, what these traditions are. I got to follow that to a T. It's the programming that got you, Pisces. That you are free to make your own choices. You're free to live your own life. And that talks about you choosing the things that make you happy. Not what other people tell you. Listen to your intuition. Stop with the mind stuff, okay? You know what your intuition has been telling you the whole time. You know exactly what's going to make you happy. What's going to bring that bliss. It's a new beginning for you, Pisces. This is it. As I said, this is agape love. What you've been needing all your life, Pisces, was agape love, the highest love of all. The unconditional. The forgiving love. The compassionate love. There was a lot of healing involved. You had to do a lot of self-love as well. And a lot of others of you who are not there yet, you need to be focusing on self-love right now. Okay? Self-love is going to be key here. That's like feminine energy. So if you're trying to like excessively control things, or you've lost control and you're not taking power of your own life, Start by loving yourself first. If you want true love in your life, Pisces, you need to be that love. It needs to flow through you, and you need to find it on your own. You need to find this bliss, this true love, this agape love on your own, and that starts with you. You got to fill your own cup first, because you can't pour from an empty cup. And how is anybody going to love you the way you want to be loved if you don't love yourself? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so this might trigger somebody. I'm hearing this from my guides. Don't be a hard ass. For some of you, true love was what was missing from your life for a while. All right? You got to work on your healing. There may be some father issues here. Maybe some father healing needs to be completed. Some of you have done that. Others of you, there's something about father healing that you guys need to work on, okay? It has to deal with your ancestral patterns. I do an ancestral pattern healing reading, which is phenomenal. It blows my clients away. If you're interested, go to capellawellness.com, check out the healing section, and read up on my ancestral pattern healing. But even the description, it doesn't do it justice. It really opens up people's eyes, and it opened up my eyes when I did one for myself, and it helped with my other clients to better understand the issues that they've had with their father and their mother and what has been passed down in their lineages. So there is something here for some of you with father healing that you need to do, okay? Maybe you had a very controlling father. There's Aries energy here. And maybe he was dictatorial, and you ended up acquiring that too. Very structured. No, it's got to be by the book. It's got to be this way. It's got to be that way. Incredibly traditional person. You cannot fall outside of tradition. That is bullshit. Right? So some of you may have been passed down to you. But again, stop being a hard ass. The others of you, when I was talking about leveling up, somebody has bossed up here tremendously. Done a lot of healing. A lot of self-reflection. Started to love themselves first. Taking their power back. A lot of this is about power, guys. God is trying to get you to understand you are way more powerful than you realize. There was somebody or something or just life in general that was dimming your light for a very long time, and you allowed it to dim your light. Don't let anyone or anything dim your light, Pisces. This is about owning your power and finding your independence. Connecting with God and talking to God about your power, your gifts, your talents, your abilities, your passions, and following them. Do what lights you up. Do what you are passionate about, Pisces. You are this visionary. You have the ability to manifest anything that you want. You got to understand that you're a strong person here. You're more confident. You're more courageous. She knows what she wants, and she knows how to get it, and she does it without fear. Because she has that vision that she's going to be successful, that she can manifest it, that it can be hers. But she's got to be in a high vibrational state. And she has that high vibration. Why? Because the luminosity of her light is so bright. When you're shining your light and it's blinding people, do you know the type of things that you attract? Yes, you can attract dark energies too, because you could be a target. But you attract high vibrational things that are of the light. The shadow side of this guy is with the lesson learning, you can't have it your way or the highway. You have to let God in and follow God's law. Not do it your way and not following the law of man. All right? Being very demanding? No. That is excessive amount of control. No, it's got to be my way, the highway. No, it has to be done like this. It has to be followed like this. It's the energy of that emperor too. It's a lot of strong fire here. Some of you had to really release that control. Some of you still need to do that. When I talk about rigidity, not moved easily, that is someone who really cannot be moved easily. There's a dark side to that type of power, guys. Like you don't budge, that backfires on you. You need to go with the flow. And you need to understand that this Ace of Cups brings that renewal and that rejuvenation into your life, and it washes away all of this energy of the need to control, of the need to like have power over everything. To have things go your way or you're not going to entertain it. When you do that, you get hit with some karma pretty badly. Because at the end of the day, God is the one who controls everything, not you. You control what you eat, where you live, how you respond to things, what friends you have, but everything else is controlled by God. And when God says jump, you say how high. There's also something about juggling too many things for some of you. Okay? Stop juggling a lot of stuff. Stop trying to do all these things. And it's like, oh, I'm this powerful person and I'm going to be independent. I'm going to do this, 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 and that. And all of this is going to work out great. And then all of a sudden you're juggling too many things and you're actually dimming your light. You're actually lowering your vibration, which is why this Ace of Cups is here. You got to put self-love as a priority. It's like putting the fire out with this water. Because some of you had way too strong fire energy. And God's like, you got to put that fire out. Or like, put some of the fire out. Not completely, right? Because you still want some of the fieriness about you. But look at all the fire in this card. See? Some of you guys, you've got to... It's really about releasing this control. There's something about being incredibly stubborn. All right, temperamental. Or maybe you were dealing with somebody like that, right? Again, it could have been your father too. Or it could have been a mother. Or it could have been both parents because we have feminine energy here, okay? Look, Four of Pentacles. See when I talk about stubbornness and selfishness? My way or the highway, demanding. No, it's got to be done this way. No, I have to do it. No, it has to be. No, God doesn't control it. I do. No. That's insane stubbornness here and selfishness. Some of you learned the hard way that that's not how life works. It's not how life works. Six of Cups at the top of the deck. Let go of the past. Leave the past behind. There's something about a reunion, reconciliation here. Forgiveness. The Don Henley song. The heart of the matter. All right. Stop being stuck in the past, Pisces. It's there for you to learn, grow, and evolve from. Your past does not dictate your future. Your parents do not dictate your future. What went on in your childhood does not dictate your future. There's some childhood trauma for some of you. Some of you had to do some tremendous healing from some childhood trauma, some traumatic child events. All right? Your upbringing, the traditions, again, father issues, father healing, something like that. A lot of you have to do this healing. Some of you have already completed it. And now you're going to be blessed with this new love right here. A new beginning in love, true love, the love of a lifetime. With your counterpart. With your twin flame, your soulmate. But the others of you, you have to let go of this past. What happened in the past, okay? That's your south node. You got to move away from that. And there's somebody here where this emperor wants to have a new beginning with their Queen of Wands. Somebody who is powerful. She is this beacon of light and hope and inspiration to others. She speaks eloquently. She has a power in her voice. She's able to draw in all of these people, and people are magnetized to her because she has this charisma. She is an excellent leader. And she's so confident in her abilities, she doesn't allow anyone to sway her or to take her off her throne. And this is what this emperor loves about this Queen of Wands here. Because of the power that she's found within and how confident she is, how bold she is, how brave she is. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm getting this person has like strong Leo energy or has like Leo rising, a Leo North node or something like that. Somebody who's in the spotlight, who's not afraid to be in the spotlight. This person could be a very attractive individual too, both inside and the outside. And that's what this emperor wants this new beginning with. But there's a little bit of fear where he may be thinking, is she out of my league? Is she going to try to control me? Is she going to be very demanding? Is she trying to use her good looks for power? But this emperor knows that this Queen of Wands is not going to do that, because this emperor knows his Queen of Wands is his counterpart. Even though we don't have counterpart cards here, he knows who she is. It's just that she is confident in herself. She's not egotistical. There is a difference. Sometimes people confuse confidence with egoism. With, what's the word? Spirit, help me. Begins with a V, guys. Vain, being vain. Vanity, thank you. Someone was accusing this Queen of Wands of being vain when she was really being confident. Somebody here judged the Queen of Wands by her looks and assumed way too much and put her in a box. And I think we got this message before. But this emperor started to realize that she wasn't being vain. She had a tremendous amount of confidence. She knew her worth. She knew the power that she had. She's a very powerful leader, but she's also very compassionate and very forgiving and very loving. She doesn't use her power for bad. She doesn't use her power, her good looks for power. It's the divine power that she uses. Okay. I don't know what that was, but that needed to be said. Anyway, as I shift my leg position, that sounded funny. Anyway, let's see what guidance we have for Pisces. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for highest good. What guidance do we have for Pisces? But yeah, this emperor here, he's ready for this new beginning. He's ready for this love of a lifetime. He's not afraid of pouring out his emotions. He's not afraid of his power or the Queen of Wands' power. So if you're still a little bit with this monkey mind, Emperor, get to center, find balance. Everything's going to be fine. The past is coming back to haunt you with that Six of Cups. And for somebody here, the past of a previous divorce or a broken home or family issues in the home or family issues period, and your previous nuclear family or whatever, it's coming back to haunt you, and it's causing doubt again. You know better than to let your mind control you. You control your mind. That's the devil trying to control your mind space, okay? You know what it is in your heart is true for you. You know that that Queen of Wands is your person. You know who she is and what she is worth, and you know what her true nature is. So you're ready to take action, to step up as that leader, as a true divine masculine Christ, then you go for it. Because the Emperor knows, he goes after what he wants, but he knows everything that he goes after, he gets. Everything that he is manifesting, he gets. Everything he's visualizing, he gets. And you know this. You have that power. If it's for your highest good. What did I say about tranquility? It's right here. I knew this card was going to come out. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. See? Let yourself receive. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. The Emperor knows how to receive too. He's got a balance with his masculine and feminine energies. But his main role on this planet is a divine masculine Christ. Look, bottom of the deck is the treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. I talked about an overflow of abundance. It's right here. In all forms. Okay? Tranquility. This card asks you to take a break from your harried schedule. Soaking or swimming in salty water creates a magical electrical energy shift in your body. The salt draws out emotional and physical toxins. I did talk about taking a sea salt bath, right? Or maybe going in the ocean if you're by an ocean. Purchase sea salt from your local health food store, spice section, and pour lots of salt and fragrant essential oils into your warm bath water. Be sure to immerse your chest and heart chakra underwater as you soak in the tub in order to release toxic emotions. That's toxicity right there, especially with the negative thoughts. Burn a white candle near your bathtub. As you look at the flickering white light, think about what you want. The white candle amplifies your thoughts and feelings, so think about your desires and not your fears. Let the salt water wash away any doubts that could block your manifestation. Ask the candle to illuminate your mind with faith and positive expectations. Enjoy this relaxation time and have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Hence the treasure chest. Don't you think it's time you learn to let yourself receive? Ray LaMontagne. I was born to love. Listen to that song. Every time I see this card, it reminds me of that lyric. When he talks about his person, he understands that she's very giving and very loving, but he's telling her, just let yourself receive for once. And he's doing all these things for her because he's given a lot to her. She's given a lot to him. It's a beautiful song. All right. You're a giver, and you help others in so many ways. Most of the time, you truly enjoy giving, so when you let others give to you, they experience the joy of giving. You give them a gift each time that you're a gracious receiver. By receiving, you replenish yourself and balance the male and female energies within and around you. By allowing yourself to receive, you swim in the flow of life, which washes away stagnant energy, bringing in new forms of abundance, creative ideas, and all types of opportunities. Even the simplest act of receiving is healing, and it is a powerful step in the manifestation process. Now on to the treasure chest. It's funny because Scorpio had the Ace of Pentacles in their reading, and it had a treasure chest on it. Your prayers for financial support have been heard, and the assistance is here for you now. It comes in wonderfully unexpected ways. Remain in a state of gratitude that says that the money is already here, even if there's no visible evidence of it yet. When you feel grateful before the demonstration of supply occurs, it reveals your faith. And your faith is the energy that draws riches to you without delay. Affirm frequently, thank you for all of the support, supply, abundance, and money that you bring to me. I am grateful for these riches, which I use in divine ways to bring blessings to the earth. Your supply may show up in the form of money, or it may come as new opportunities, brilliant ideas, or gifts from others. Bless and honor heaven's gifts however they come to you. Your gratitude ensures continual overflowing abundance in your life. There's the overflow of abundance again. That's 3 times, guys. Once there, I think it was this card and the treasure chest card. Look what's underneath this. Soulmate relationship. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you. Now, see, some of you are manifesting this. You two becoming one. All right? That's also the Temperance card. Self-forgiveness. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. Synchronicity at the top of the deck. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. You see? Maybe dolphins have a thing for you. And it's funny because I got dolphins on my altar, so maybe that's a sign. If you guys start seeing dolphins, this is confirmation of this reading. And however you're supposed to be receiving this, okay? They want me to read the soulmate relationship card. You desire to be in a great love relationship. Your desire to be in a great love relationship has manifested, and you're being guided to create or maintain the situation right now. This relationship has a deep spiritual basis, with both partners having true faith and profound beliefs. You and your partner share similar spiritual concepts and are open-minded when it comes to learning about and implementing new practices. This partnership flows to you naturally right now. However, if you worry about or try to force a situation to happen, you could slow the results. It's important for you to enjoy the process leading up to your desired outcome. Dance with the movement that your manifestation has created for you. Attract your partner through your warm and relaxed demeanor, and know that heaven is taking care of all the details for both of you. Wow, the sun just disappeared, or the cloud came over it. It was burning up over here. See, you can't force a union to happen. You cannot. And if God has told you to be patient, God told you to wait a bit longer, then fine. Stop worry, stop getting into monkey mind and doom and gloom and all that crap. Keep focusing on the self-love. So for this Emperor, I think you've been told when to come forward or something like that. Because the Emperor is the one who's going to initiate the permanent union. Because the Four of Wands also talks about somebody coming back. And the Six of Cups is somebody coming back from the past. This Emperor is the one who's coming back from the past. So don't start doubting. And if like God's told you to go, then go. But if you're told to wait a little bit, he's told you when you need to make your move, then trust in that. All right? Don't try to control everything. Let divine timing play here. Enjoy the process leading up to your desired outcome. Don't try to force a situation to happen, and don't worry. You're on the verge of worrying, as I said, okay? You're getting signs and synchronicities. Trust in those things. That sounds funny. That happens a lot, like on a daily basis, actually, with that. Those motorcycles and those cars driving by. I live right by a major road, and it's going to be great when I'm not living by that road anymore. Not that I'm not grateful. I've been here for a long time. All right, let's see what you need to let go of. What does Pisces need to let go of? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadians, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Okay, Spirit has spoken. Control your emotions. Feel them, shift them, elevate them. Be a master. We couldn't know paradise if flowers refused to release their fragrance. Give your gifts freely. Overcome the desire to tame your wildness. Teach your mind to follow your heart. Follow your intuition. Follow your heart. What makes you happy? All right? Society doesn't teach us to do that. We start following what everybody else does. That's not the way of God. Let's see what your wellness message is. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please reveal to us for highest good. What is Pisces' wellness message? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Wow. Out of chaos comes creation. Amazonite, carnelian, peach moonstone, and red jasper will help, will be crystals to help you with this. This is about balancing chakras, going through cycles. That life happens in cycles, right? And again, out of chaos comes creation. Out of chaos comes great order. When you try to take control of everything in your life, you live a life of chaos. That is what you're attracting, Pisces, if you try to do that. That's for some of you, not for all of you. Some of you have realized this and started to realize, I need to stop taking control of every little thing. Excessive control. My way, the highway, demanding, right? You do that. I said you get hit with karma, and then you create a world of chaos for yourself. But when you come out of this, you start to create a new life for yourself, a new beginning, something that's more flourishing, something that's more abundant, it's more harmonious. Wow. There's the self-love again. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. Heart chakra. Rose quartz definitely helps with this. I will say this. I said this in, I think, Cancer's reading. When I was told, when I found out that I had to heal my heart chakra and I started wearing rose quartz, I knew that it was healed. Or one of the reasons, indicators that told me it was completely healed. I wore a rose quartz bracelet for maybe like a year to 2 years. And it suddenly broke off. I didn't do anything. So that meant, when that happens, guys, when you're wearing crystal bracelets and things, that meant that I had healed my heart chakra. And then other things started to confirm to me that I had healed the heart chakra. So that could be an indicator. Rose quartz is an excellent crystal for healing this stuff, okay? But as I said, self-love. You got to love yourself first before anybody else can love you the way you want to be loved. It's so important, and that ties into you healing your heart chakra, okay? All things work in conjunction with all things, equilibrium. Wow, that's a big one right there. Okay, let's look at love and relationships for you, Pisces. What's going on with love and relationships for Pisces? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. My hands are too small for this deck. But that's fine. Oh boy. Okay. I like my hands. Simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. This stuff pays off karma too, by the way. 12. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. See? Be authentic. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. I'm telling you guys, being authentic is what also gets you to have this beautiful life. Because if you're your inauthentic self, you attract people who are not their authentic selves either. Number 5. Johnny, number 5. All right. One of the amazing aspects of love is that it supports the giver and the receiver. When you show care to others, you create further opportunities for kindness. When others are kind to us, it motivates us to pass that kindness on. Demonstrate kindness and bring more love into the world. Kindness can make the world a better place. It has the satisfying ability to help you feel happier and more energized when you give it to someone. There are many simple ways to offer kindness, such as opening a door, holding the elevator, smiling at someone, or giving a compliment. It's contagious and can have a lasting impact. A young boy wearing feathers feeds a squirrel. A variety of animals gather around him. The squirrel suggests it is time to create a space for giving. As you give, so you will receive. The feathers on the boy's head represent your ability to become inspired. Act in kindness and see if you are motivated to do more. If you are attracted to another animal in the card, it may have a message for you. Sit with its image and see what comes forth. Maybe you've been seeing other types of animals that are in this card. If you do, it's another confirmation for you of this reading. Number 12, so are butterflies is what they're telling me. If you see butterflies and dolphins and other animals, those are confirmations, okay? When we honestly believe things will work out, our faith will confidently see us through. The angels are with you, and divine support is something you can have complete faith in. Simple truths will give you the answers you are looking for. Love is an act of faith. It can be challenging to move forward when you aren't sure what the outcome will be. Stay present with whatever is in front of you right now. Your competence and ability may provide the calm and confidence you need to keep going. You may have doubts or fear when you take a step forward or make a decision, but faith gives you the courage to continue. Even setbacks can impart valuable knowledge, experience, and positives. A fairy holds on to ribbons attached to a multitude of butterflies and is hoisted into the air. Butterflies usually signify a transformation is taking place. They can also be a symbol of your soul or the essence of who you are. Just as the fairy safely and confidently floats over the expansive landscape below, you will move calmly through the situation at hand. Remember, a little faith is all you need right now. See what I was saying about you may have doubts or fear when you take a step forward or make a decision. When we honestly believe things will work out, I was saying some of you are afraid that things are going to work out when you make that decision. You need to go forward with faith, okay? Your thoughts create reality, right? Authenticity is important in all relationships. Sometimes it might seem easier to stifle your feelings and do something you normally wouldn't do. Be candid and be who you truly are. Accept others for who they are and don't feel the need to change yourself or anyone else. Your confidence may not be where it needs to be, or you may have lost the ability to connect with yourself. You have adapted yourself to fit into someone else's ideas or given up your choices to make another happy. Stop hiding and allow your true self to be seen. Recognize your needs, your emotions, and your joys. Take care of yourself so you can present the real you in mind, body, and spirit. This includes taking care of your health. Get plenty of sleep, rest, manage your stress, and make sure you are eating well. A woman wearing a white swan as her hat is before you. The swan is a sign of optimism and assurance. This is showing you a fresh start where you can be seen for who you really are. The lizards in the tree are a reminder to ground yourself. They suggest increased sensitivity and self-awareness. Be in harmony with your thoughts and feelings and mindful of your actions. It's a new beginning. It's a fresh start. It's something new, guys. God's offering this to you. All right, Pisces, I hope this helped you. If you like a personal reading with me or you want to sign up for a 14-day free trial of one of my Capella memberships, check out the description box below or go to capellawellness.com to check out the services that I offer and to look at the different tiers of my memberships. The memberships include unlimited access to my daily guidance videos, to my meditation videos as well, to help you get out of your Eight of Swords energy, okay? I will be doing members only lives with those memberships. Some of the memberships, the much lower tier ones, I don't offer those, but there are plenty of memberships that offer the live readings with members. There will also be drawings that I will be holding with some of those membership tiers to give you guys free readings. Okay, that will be done every month to those who sign up for a Capella membership. And whatever other perks are involved in those memberships based on the tier that you choose. All right, so the 14-day trial is available to some of those memberships. Go check it out if you're compelled. If you don't want to continue with it, it's easy to cancel. If you want to keep it, even better. And then you can cancel whenever you feel you need to. All right, any questions you may have, please let me know. Okay, so the thing about the lives for members only, there's going to be a switch up with the lives that I do on YouTube, okay? And I will make that announcement when I am told to. So, that being said, I hope this helped you again. And yeah, again, any questions you may have, let me know. All right, Pisces, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.